What is up, people on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with the next episode. Oh, hello, Javelin. Here with the next episode of our Let's Play of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Ha ha! Welcome back, folks. I'm just doing a quick episode here, just to be able to get things done. I had some things I had to take care of, and am currently rendering the second episode on my computer while I am recording this. Had some funny little things. My computer sometimes has issues with lag because of just issues in general. So we are going to go and speak to Rihanna here in just a second. Really quick before we do, though, if you guys wouldn't mind doing me a favor really quick and just take a second, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video out to all your friends and family, as well as make sure you hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode. Also, if you want to come and check me out on a distant basis, please come and check me out on Twitter at DMShockman. And if you like what you see and you want to help support my work financially, you can do so on Patreon at patreon.com/DMShockman by following the link in the description down in the doobly-doo. Thank you so much. Just remember, every little bit, even the smallest donation helps keep the channel afloat. I really appreciate you guys. I do want to give a quick shout out to all of our current patrons, that being Stu Bagel, Roast Muff, aka Harry, Lester Hockman, DC Dietrich, and Daniel Resendez. I believe. Oh yeah, and Bob. Don't forget Bob. So thank you to all you guys. I really appreciate it. And without any further ado, let's jump right into this, shall we? I know you guys will notice that we are in a different place than when we left off in the last episode. That's because apparently when you load the game, you automatically load into the hangar bay, which is quite interesting. So we're going to come here, and we are going to talk to Rihanna.
Okay, Commander. Everything is set for our departure. The transport contract with the mining company is a false flag Spears and I set up with their cooperation. The mining company has legally hired us to transport cargo for them. But in reality, there is no cargo. Just a destination and some very convincing paperwork.
So, where are we headed?
We've been asked by Spears to help him out of a jam. I think we owe him.
I agree. What's he need us to do?
Spears works for Interstellar Expeditions, one of the largest archaeological collectives in the Inner Sphere. They do archaeological digs and conduct research into abandoned Star League-era facilities in the pursuit of lost technology from before the Succession Wars. One of the expedition's dig sites has come under attack. A rogue mercenary group is intent on pillaging a Star League supply depot that IE uncovered on Brookland Prime. We're going in to help protect the site. Spears will provide more detailed information on what exactly we're facing once we arrive. For now, I've uploaded the coordinates into the nav system. Before we can launch, you need to sign off on the op and get us to the system.
Roger that.
Alright guys, I just got the first ping that my headset is dying, so I will be right back in a little bit after I've had some time to charge it. In the meantime, please feel free to leave a comment with what your favorite era of Battletech and Mechwarrior universe lore is. And with that, guys, I will see you back in just a moment. What is up, people on the internet? I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to charge up my headset. Decided to go and have a quick little shave and wash my hair and just do some general self-care and kind of take care of myself. So, without any further ado, we're going to jump right into things. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a grand old time. Let's go here. Last man standing. The situation is dire, Commander. The Merc outfit Spears hired to protect the dig site has taken heavy losses and can't hold much longer. You need to get down to the surface and reinforce them before the last of the defenses crumble. Unfortunately, I have no idea what you're going to drop into, so you may be coming in hot. Once on the ground, the objective is simple. Stave off the enemy attacks until additional reinforcements arrive. They're counting on you, Commander. Hold the line. We have a 50,000 C-bill completion reward and a mystery reward. Not bad. You'll have to excuse me, guys, if towards the end of this episode I seem a little bit out of it. I did take my nighttime meds, and that tends to make me a bit loopy. And because I had to charge up my headset, and I don't want to leave this on all night, it might be a little interesting, to say the least. Alright, here we go. C-bills, we have 2 negotiation points. We are going to take 2 pieces of salvage, which is not bad. Alright, perfect. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? We're gonna do that later. We're gonna eventually change our mech paint job. But for the time being, let's go. Alright, here we go. 57% loaded, which is not bad. Hope you guys are having a grand old time. I'm really enjoying playing this. Yeah, one of the earlier missions, the one where we took out the Raiders base, I played through that one like 3 times and got killed each time, mostly by the spider at the very end when I didn't have the trainer in place. And now that I have the trainer in place, it's like, oh my god, this is so much better. Holy crap. Oh my god. They're absolutely right when they say that this game is hard. Even on they don't really have a difficulty rating as far as I know, so it's a difficult game. Launching in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna try and keep these missions down to a length of about 35 to 40 minutes per thing. So, yeah.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I think that generally means.
Let's see what we've gotten ourselves into.
I think that generally means that we have.
One friendly, just ahead of your current position. Unidentified enemy units engaging.
Here we go.
Copy that.
All right. I think that generally means that we have 2 missions per episode. So, or if we go a little bit over, it's a little bit more. And we are just shooting like shit today. Holy crap. There we go. And whew, that was close. That would have been bad. Really glad I noticed that. In case you guys are wondering what those pings were, that was the trainer being activated. so... Because I don't feel like dying. What the fuck?
Good work. Proceed to the dig site. Looks like the hostiles have launched another attack wave.
Roger that. On the move.
Yeah, it's like 3:04 in the morning right now on a Monday morning, so I'm gonna be sleeping in like a motherfucker. I've been generally sleeping about 8 to 9 hours a night,
Another
so
friendly under attack, Commander.
yeah.
Straight ahead.
You made it. Thank God. Pick a target and have at them. I could use the help.
Target acquired.
It's a hell of a lot easier clearing these bastards out with some help, Commander. Spears send you?
Yeah, said you guys needed some reinforcements.
That's an understatement. My entire lance was wiped out. They came down on us like a ton of bricks, out of nowhere. Wave after wave. Been holding them off as best I can, but I don't think I could have held out much longer.
Well, we're here now, and we've got your back.
I appreciate that. Seriously. Can't tell you how good it is to see some friendly faces.
We still need to protect this site.
Copy that, but they'll be coming back soon enough. Like I said, they attack in waves, and they haven't shown any signs of letting up.
I saw some defensive turrets. Those should help.
Yeah, I set them up when they started digging. There's a turret generator close by, up on the hill. It cycled off after the third or fourth wave hit us. It's still off at the moment. You want to try cycling it back on? I'll watch your 6.
Sure thing.
Hostile contacts. Inbound.
Looks like a mix of
There
airborne
it
and
is.
enemy armor, Commander.
Tree bowling! Haha! Oh my god. This is great.
Turrets are now online and active, Commander.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Destroyed. Target acquired.
Damn these trees!
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
How we're firing twice, I don't know.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Nice shooting. There's a repair bay we can use. First, you need to cycle on to second turret generator.
Okay, I'm on it.
Multiple hostiles converging on your location, Commander. I'm picking up 10, 12 bogies this time.
I told you, these guys never quit.
It's all the way over there. God damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. Give us a little bit of time to turn on the turret generator. Jesus.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Why did they go away like that? Like, holy crap.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Come on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy dropship approaching, Commander. Looks like they're bringing in the heavy guns.
Here we go.
Claim for this site. It's ours. There's no shame in admitting defeat, my friend. Leave now, and we'll spare your lives. The
Incoming.
bigger they are, the harder they fall. Let's go get them.
Assassin.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
That's the last of them, Commander. Hell of a job.
Got him.
Spears will be impressed, as he should be. A new Merc outfit is already on its way to secure the site. Hang tight for now. I'm coming to pick you up.
Copy that.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say thanks for the rescue. Things were getting pretty grim before you showed up. I lost some good friends today. Good pilots.
Aww.
I don't think I could have held out much longer myself if you hadn't dropped in. I appreciate it.
I'm glad we were able to help. Just wish we'd gotten here sooner.
Me too.
You know, we could always use another pilot.
What?
One with your skills. We'd come
Dude,
in handy.
we get our
What
first
do you think?
extra pilot. That's awesome.
Today? Hell, it'd be an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Then consider it done. Welcome aboard.
Awesome. Our first new addition to Mason's Marauders. That's awesome. Sweet. Sweet stuff. Alright. Well, that was cool. Sorry for the lack of commentary on there, guys. My medicine's really starting to kick in, and I'm not tired yet, but I'm getting kind of loopy. So I think I'm probably going to end this episode a little bit early, just to be honest. I'm at least going to get a little bit more done, so... Awesome! Unfamiliar! Sweet! Your reputation across the Inner is growing. Potential employers are inquiring about your services, and new employment opportunities have become available on the star map. Cool. We got a Jenner, which is pretty awesome. We got 50 reputation. We got 200,000 sea bills. Awesome. Unfortunately, we can't get the Griffin because it's 15 shares, but that's fine. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's take some LRM ammo. Let's take, let's take 2 of the AC-5 so we can sell them. Let's also take the AC-10. And let's take, let's see here. Let's take a SRM and another LRM-10. Perfect. Almost $1 million in combined rewards and salvage. That was some fight, Commander. And I see you also managed to pick us up a new pilot. Nice work. Having another pilot aboard will certainly help our cause. He's a bit worse for wear at the moment, but that's not surprising, especially considering what he's been through. Don't worry, though. I'll make sure he gets settled in. Thank you, Rihanna. As for the dig site, it's been secured, and the newly arrived reinforcements should ensure its continued protection. When you've had a chance to clean up, come see me on the bridge. We need to talk about the future. Alright. We also got a 50,000 C-bill bonus, as well as our new pilot, which is pretty awesome. Now, I am kind of unfortunately, I think it's kind of unfortunate that you can't like rename and talk to and have bits and pieces of like events that happen. This game is a lot more about the mechanics and rather than the day-to-day life of mercenaries. It's the mechanics of running a mercenary company at its very bones. Whereas with BattleTech, the tactical strategy game by Harebrained Schemes is far more about has a lot more elements, at least, of day-to-day life of a mercenary company. So I kind of wish that they would implement that, but highly doubt that it's going to be a thing.
Hi, Commander.
So, here we go.
Excellent work protecting that dig site. Spears thinks you did a hell of a job. A chip off the old block were his exact words, referring to your father, of course. That's quite the compliment coming from him. As you know, your father and Spears did a lot of work together over the years. Proved quite lucrative too, for both of them. Hopefully, we can continue that relationship.
Let's hope so.
But we need more than one client if we're going to survive out here. That's what I wanted to talk with you about. Our next move. We're operating with a clean slate now, thanks to the new mercenary ID number Spears provided. A whole new name, new outfit. Now we need to get to work rebuilding our capabilities and establishing our reputation. Won't be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You up for it?
What do you think?
I think we better get started then. Plenty of war zones in the inner sphere where we can pick up work. A few safe harbors as well. Places we can hire more pilots, get our hands on cheap supplies. First, we need to earn some sea bills to pay for it all. Other than that, I see a bright future ahead of us, Commander.
Me too.
Speaking of the future, we have a pending transmission from IE already. Seems Spears has put the word out to his colleagues that we can be trusted to get the job done. Before diving right in, I recommend we head to one of the industrial hubs in this region. Pockets of relative stability where we can acquire new equipment and mechs, hire new pilots. We have more mechs than Mechwarriors at the moment, so it would be good to expand the ranks. Repairs are cheaper in these regions too. Either way, I've marked the location of the IE contract on the star map. It's there whenever you're ready.
Roger that. Thanks,
right.
Brianna.
You're welcome, Commander.
Cool. So yeah, I think before we end off today's session, we're gonna come here to... Oh, what's in the barracks? What's here? Ooh. Okay. Let's go to the star map. And let's... Yes, I already know about this. Let's go to... Okay, that's a conflict zone. That's DeBerry. So this is an industrial hub. Okay. Pilots ability for hire in the system. Alright, let's travel to Haynesville. Yes, set the course. Yeah, my last save game, in case you guys don't ever see it, is like over like 3 years of time, and it's pretty intense. It's actually closer to like 4 years. But yeah. Okay, market. Let's go here. We have just over 2,500,000 sea bills. 2,500,000 sea bills. Okay, so... Alright, we have a spider. Alright, we already have 3 mechs. We don't need another one. However, we do need... So let's go to equipment. Let's go to, inventory. Let's sell some of these ones. Okay. Sell 4 of those. Let's sell... Okay, battle mechs. Let's see here. Let's go to barracks. Hire
Ready,
pilots.
sir. Let's get to work.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, these max stats these guys have are their max stats. So once they get up to that, they're done. That's as far as as high as they can get. So, Lieutenant McMullen, Lieutenant Gardner, Lieutenant Hunt. Let's see here, Lieutenant Zimmerman. Yeah. I like Lieutenant Garner. I also like...
You ready to stop wasting my time?
Okay, born on the fringes of Davian space, Lieutenant McMullen has always dreamt of becoming a Mechwarrior. He has seen very little time in a combat sim, and even less on an actual battlefield. What Lieutenant McMullen lacks in combat efficacy, he makes up for in willingness to drive headlong into the fray. Alright, so kind of a passionate gentleman. Not bad, not bad. His heat management potential is pretty shit, but he starts off pretty decent. But his potentials are very low. So we'll probably end up not going with that.
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Whereas Lieutenant Garner has particularly was practically raised on Liao Davian on the Liao Davian front line, and as such, she was more or less expected to become a Mechwarrior. She's only seen battle a handful of times in her short career, and it shows. Brash and temperamental, Lieutenant Gardner wants to be the hero, but her shortcomings as a pilot may be a liability. She's got the best number of points available, and she also starts off pretty heavy, so I think we're gonna go for her. Let's hire her.
You ready to stop wasting my time?
So that's good. Then let's come here to the star map. We need to start building up some decent things. You know what? Let's go here to Broadus. Yeah. Let's set the course. Alright. Because there was a mech thing on there. Alright. Here we go. Market. There's cicada, which ain't bad. It's a fully functional cicada. Unfortunately, it's really fucking expensive, so that's probably not going to be a good thing. All right, let's go back here. That was kind of a waste, but let's come here to let's see here. Let's go here to Greeley. Recommended reputation level is 3. It has a raid contract ×2, multiple mission operation, which is kind of a cool thing. So let's go here. Alright. So one thing you guys will find is that throughout this game, we will go to different systems, and there will be different types of missions. Some of those missions will be for certain parties involved in the conflict. Other ones will be for their opponents, and there will even at times be some missions that are some contracts that have multiple missions attached to them. During those multiple mission contracts, we will not be able to repair or save the game until we complete the full contract. So, excuse me. Alright, let's see here. So we could do break the line. That is a possibility. Alright. Break the chain. We've located an enemy command post on Greeley. Strike deep into enemy territory to cause chaos and confusion by destroying the enemy's capability to direct their military forces. Okay. I think what we're going to end up doing here, guys, is we're actually going to come here to the home, and we're actually going to end the episode here, and then next time when we come back, we will start on our full-on career, with a clean slate. I also need to get rid of these hiccups, so better to do that now than to have to worry about that while we're recording. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you have enjoyed. I'm Michael Shockman. I've been your host and commentator, and remember, as always, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.